So I'm using my ruby as inspiration for this look. I'm taking a PLouise base for vibrancy. I'm patting that all over the moving part of the eyelid. I'll use a clean stipple brush to work that gently up into the crease, trying not to move too much onto the brow bone. For this technique, I'm going to be using like stipple motions, taps, swipes and swirly motions, and you can be as messy as you like. So to balance out the vibrancy, you also need a bit of depth, and I will be going in with the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. I'm using the colour Fresh Meat and tapping that all over just the moving part of the eyelid with the PLouise brush. It does bother me that my grey hair is showing here. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I sometimes stop myself from filming a tutorial because I think my greys are showing. I can't tell you, and you won't believe me, my grey hair will grow a centimetre within a week. And if I sit down and think to myself, like, I want to do a tutorial, I'm really inspired right now, but I can't because my grey hair is showing, you just won't get the tutorial. So I don't know how you feel about it. Also, please remind me not to eat gluten, because sometimes I'll eat the gluten and then find that my skin's really horrible and I don't want to film a tutorial. So towards the end of the video, I've actually recorded I've included parts of the Instagram live that I did at the same time that I filmed this, and Rajni was on the live with me. So we've put bits of banter and conversation in so you can see at the end. But all I'm doing is taking that brush that I used earlier, the stipple one, and just sort of wiping away any excess powder that's left there. And then using the Revolution Pro palette. I'll put the name of the palette in the description bar, but I'm using the colour Curse, which is the darkest colour in the palette. It's like a deep purple, and I'm applying that as a V shape in the outer corner, and then taking that towards the inner corner of my eye to create depth, obviously, but also just to sort of define and keep the eye shape, if that makes any sense at all. Now, I like really blown out eyes. I like them grungy looking, so I tend to take them under my eyes as well. And what you'll see me do is, after I apply my eyeliner, is start taking all the colours that I've used, apart from the PLouise base, and I'll apply that under my lashes at the bottom, just to round everything off very, very nicely. So just checking against my ruby, making sure the tone and the colour is all right, and I'm happy with it. So I'm taking Urban Decay's Perversion eyeliner. This is waterproof, 24-hour, long wear. I don't get the mess that I do with, for example, MAC Feline Cold Power pencil. So I'm using that, and then I'm tight lining. I'm not tight lining. I did tight line with the pencil and I did my waterline, but now I'm just going on the top of the eyelids with a very thin eyeliner. This is Rimmel's eyeliner. I don't know the name of this one, but it's got a very fine edge to it, and I get the outer flick very, very easily with this one. So here I am taking Cursed again and going underneath the eyes with a concise brush. And you'll notice I do tend to use really tiny detail brushes because I don't want the colour spreading everywhere. The lenses, by the way, are from TTDEYE, which is I think it's the third eye, and these ones are in khaki green. They are really, really comfortable and lovely to wear. And don't forget that to go back in with your colours, especially if you've used a fluffy brush, because it can sort of wash away some of the intensity that you created earlier. So I am just going back and just going over those areas again with a small brush. Okay, chalo, jaldi karo. I have no patience for like makeup that takes like forever. I like to do it really, really quickly these days. But you must take a pointed brush here and using the point only just to drag the colour across. It does a really great job of blending without the need to add any more. And cleverly using a wipe to kind of create a nice shape around the V, and then I will apply concealer around it. Try not to disturb it, but if you do disturb it, it don't matter. Just go back in with your colours, which I think I did. Look at my bubble back there with his head all shaved. Inglot's I think it's called Perf, I can't remember, but Inglot's not concealer, it's called foundation. I apply it's a really good match for my skin actually, so I'm applying that as my base. And I like to use the Huda as a concealer because it's really, really great coverage and it doesn't crack on me and it doesn't irritate my mouth or under my eyes. I've noticed with concealers sometimes I can get really sore and it just irritates my skin. So this is a great concealer, and I would use this on my brides as well. I haven't had a lot of brides of late, but when I do have a client, then I use this as a concealer, and I don't powder much these days either, and definitely not on myself because I have mature skin, so it's very, very dry. In fact, I'd put oil on before I started the whole makeup. Just patting that down to set. I won't powder that, I will just leave that because it does dry to a powder anyway. This is Maybelline's something mascara. I'll put it in the description box, I can't remember now. Glossier's Brow Flick. I love this product. Rajni introduced me to it and I've been hooked on it now for over a year.
I know.
Hi,
right, so
David.
anyway, everyone who's watching,
David's my Staffordshire friend.
I said to hit that she'll have to join us, right? I said to Nisha, let's do a Christmas dinner.
I'm going to do a cutlet, nut cutlet.
But the only problem is I have to make it gluten-free for Madam, otherwise she'll like roll out of here being like the female Santa Claus or something.
It's so true.
Hitesh, what would you have at a vegan dinner?
Maruna bhaja, kachori.
Maru matu na khai. Is that right?
Maru matu na kha.
Hi, HM Sugaria.
That's harsh.
Hi,
From Leicester.
harsh.
From Leicester. Bhaja.
Harsh from Leicester. Bhajia. It's bhajia. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Dhokla.
Mine makes the best dhokla, I'm telling you. Just forget the Mauritian household. You've done enough Mauritian. Let's just do Guju.
Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Oh, hello.
With a bit of
Lip
kitschy.
liners.
With a bit of kitschy. This is Provoque. I love this.
Aye.
The colour is number 206, Sensational.
I've got an obsession with aloo papri chaat.
I had that last night, can I just say? I told you, didn't I?
You'll
I
have
ordered. Okay, this
Yeah,
lip
I
here.
think I will. Do you have to get dandiya for it as well?
I've got dandiya. I've got loads of dandiya.
Okay,
I've got
that's fine.
custom made dandiyas.
Which lipstick are you using?
Urban Decay. It's called Shame, darling.
Ooh. Behaya. Oh, that looks really good.
Kiss my lippies, darling. Just come and kiss my lippies.
It's monochromatic, I like it. That looks really good.
I don't
I
normally
thought you were
do.
going to do nude, but that really goes
I
well.
ain't doing nude.
Okay, hi. Got told.
Aren't I
You
Naguri
get
now?
lost.
My sister calls me Naguri now. Do you know that? Lipa calls me
What have you
Naguri.
used on your eyes?
I use...
Always have your dandiya ready.
My dandiyas are hanging in that cupboard right over
You
there.
got dandiyas elsewhere as well. Just saying. That comment was going to come, right? If you're talking about that. Oh my god, you better not say that.
She's talking about the sticks that we use to play at Navratri, so the sticks that we dance with, and she was being very, very, very suggestive. But anyway, my look is done. I hope you like it. Please do subscribe, leave me a comment, and give me some encouragement to come back and do more videos for you. Take care, bye.